Hello, my name is Viktor Tiunov. I am the founder of the project Electroatom. Behind me is the first prototype of an autonomous, closed-cycle powder power plant. And today I will tell you what our power plant consists of, how we assembled it, and why I believe it can change the world. So, our power plant consists of 4 main blocks. The first block is the air preparation system. It includes a compressor, an air absorption drying system, and a storage system. This is a very important block, and it is at the very beginning of the path, yes, of our electricity generation. So, let me tell you a bit more about this block. The compressor is responsible for forcing air into the absorption dryer. Why does the air need to be dry? The dry. Fine. Powder is mixed with the air. If there is excess moisture in the air, it will significantly affect electricity generation. Therefore, this is a very important block, and the absorption dryer is especially needed for air preparation. So next, the air goes into the storage system. Our storage system is also not simple. It has a temperature circuit to prevent temperature differences and moisture accumulation. Next, the prepared dry air is sent to the feeder, where the fine powder with particle sizes of 20 microns or less is already present. The prepared air mixes with the fine powder and the rushes into the Tribel generator at a speed of 40 to 60 meters per second. And it is precisely in the Tribel generator that the extraction of electrical charges from the powder particles occurs. So to speak, we deprive the powder particle of its potential. And then the powder particles are sent to the accumulator, also known as the restorer, where they regain their potential through grounding cables. And then these powder particles go back into the feeder and are sent for a new cycle in the Tribel generator. In this way, we achieve autonomous generation of electric current. This is the second block. What happens in the Tribel generator? I can show you with a simple example, using an electrophorus machine. With a simple example, I will explain to you what approximately happens in the Tribel generator. You are all familiar with the triboelectric machine. It generates electric current through friction. Let's see how this happens. So, as we can see, we generate electric current through the method of friction. Here, 2 discs rub against each other, while in the Tribel generator, the powder rubs against the wall of the Tribel generator itself. And in this way, we extract the potential from the powder particles. Yes, we extract the electric charges, which we send to the Tribel transformer. Here, approximately the same thing happens, only here we see an electric spark discharge. And in the Tribel generator, this very electric spark discharge is sent to the Tribel transformer. The third block is the Tribel transformer. It is precisely our development. This is a very important part of the power plant, as the Tribel transformer is responsible for obtaining the useful part of the electricity. And then we send the transformed electricity to the fourth block, distribution. Thus, the power plant generates enough electricity to sustain its own operation, and the surplus of 16 kilowatts can be sent to the consumer. Even though the power plant is already operational, we need to conduct a series of tests to increase the power and extend the lifespan of the power plant. Behind me is the power plant that generates 16 kilowatts. Its preliminary cost is $30,000. And to implement the entire project, we need $90 million. To gather investments we opted for the method of crowd investing. What is this method? The crowd investing method involves obtaining investments, not from one large major investor, but from many small investors. For this purpose, we created the crowd investing platform Elatom. You can register on it and purchase an investment package. By doing so, you will become a co-owner of this technology and will receive dividends in the future. The estimated turnover of the company Tribel Technologies will exceed $2 billion dollars, and 49% of the net profit will be given to investors. And now, a simple formula works. The more investment shares you have, the more stocks you will own. The more stocks you own, the more dividends you will receive. I'm often asked, you have a ready power plant. Why don't you start selling ready power plants? Even in small batches. Start earning. Accumulate these $90 million gradually. That is, not invest them. Not build with these sold power plants for this money. Not start the construction of enterprises that are planned to be built in Russia, India, and Africa. I answer this question very simply. As soon as the first power plant hits the market, it will be immediately copied. And despite the presence of patents, there are a number of countries whose legislation allows for the copying of technologies. And as soon as the first power plant is in their hands, the technology can be copied, and most likely it will be copied. And due to their financial capabilities, they will fill the market by 99%, and we will not be able to have an initial economic advantage. Thanks to the fact that we have taken the path of crowd investing, you can start earning money right now by signing a partnership agreement in your personal account. By spreading information about the technology and the project, the company Elatom will pay you a bonus. For me, this is more than an engineering project. It's a philosophy. Energy should be free, accessible, and clean. Electroatom is a step towards freedom.